I'm wondering, because you mentioned that for a leader to take that kind of position, it shows that he's a novice and it is now an abuse of office. I'm wondering how the party came together to agree to put that kind of a person in charge of the party.
You remember, he was never the chairman of the party. And up to date, he's not the chairman of the party.
He's
acting.
Yes.
He was elected as deputy national chair. And I'm not saying he does not have any, I'm not saying he's not a, doesn't have sense. No, I'm not saying so. I'm saying that certain decisions they take, that they don't seek advice before taking it, because he's not a lawyer. I'm not sure he's a lawyer. And he doesn't know how court processes are enforced. Instead of them to ask questions, they come out and start making a statement. And they are making it because they see how it's been done by people in authority.
That you see how something is done, even if it's not right, by those in court authority, does that make it a law that you must follow?
Our IGP, is not a lawyer.
Does that mean that
he's not IGP, not a lawyer?
You must follow?
No, if somebody,
you have the interest of the party at heart, but you follow something that's wrong,
if you see an SAN or a senior lawyer doing a particular act, and a junior lawyer that is seeing that, what will you think? You think that is the proper way of doing it? When an acting chairman sees an IGP of police who is a lawyer taking steps,
does that mean that you don't know what decision is right for you to take in the interest of your party?
I know. You see, I'm not saying that is not the interest of the party. It's personal interest. Was it the party that said you should go and
something that is wrong means you too should follow suit?
He wants to protect himself according to him. So whatever you want to think you can use to protect yourself in this country, the way that we have, that people see themselves as power.
From what? What's he protecting himself from?
He said has been acting chairman that the court has said he should not be removed, and that if anybody is claiming to be that means it's going contrary to the law. So he's trying to protect his office, not the party. You have to distinguish the two. He's not protecting the party here. It's about his personal interest. Nobody has instructed him, no party. I know what I've been seeing for so many majority of members of the party. They don't. In fact, the acting chairman is the reason why the party is what it is now, because it's being used by people to distract the party.
Who? Because you keep saying this means you know those who are.
I thank God you're a journalist. I'm not under obligation to do.
No, you are the one saying it. You are the one making the allegation. You are a lawyer.
I can start to leave it there.
No, you cannot. Because there are people watching us.
I can't.
No,
it's my choice.
You cannot.
It's my choice to say whatever I want to say. Okay, if you have an information as a journalist, I can force you to forge it.
You have to prove. Information. You are a lawyer who has to back whatever
challenge me. I will show you evidence. Challenge me. I will show you my.
That's what I'm doing.
Not here.
Of course, here.
Then we'll hold it that you are just trying to bring up, some allegations that you do not have any back.
And perhaps we
let's just leave it there.
When you take it at the appropriate court, I will show you my evidence.
No. It's not our duty to take it to court.
So I'm not under obligation to mention any name.
No, you are. But
I'm not under
obligation. You could just mention the name.
It's my choice. And that is the information I want to give, and I've been giving my information.
Okay, fine.
And I know, that those people that I'm talking about, those who are bent on controlling the party, those who are bent on controlling the party, both within and outside. They want to create a system whereby we have a one-party state.
And it's better
that's what they're trying to work on. It's about 2027.
It's better you
Yes, it's a game plan. And by people who think that they will benefit when that happens. And everybody will be served breakfast.
Unfortunately, we are at sea about who you're actually referring to. Maybe it's a party, maybe it's a phantom
you can do further findings.
But let's carry on. Looking at the PDP constitution, which only allows 90 days for the position of acting national chairman, during which a substantive chairman would step in. If you look at what Chief Olabode George said, he said that Mr. Damagum continues to stay in office as the acting chairman, and then which is a violation of the PDP constitution. But he said something which is very instructive. He said that Damagum should have been relieved of that position long ago if those forces involved in the current power struggle had allowed the relevant sections of the PDP constitution to prevail. So it means that your party saw that, okay, he had outstayed his welcome as the acting national chairman. So why is it that you do not follow the PDP authority, didn't follow the constitution by saying, okay, it's time for you to step aside so that we carry on as provided by the PDP constitution? So it means that now that
your question shows that you're not following the effect of things in the country. If you are following the effect of things in the country, you know that there was a time that a meeting has been fixed several times that has been postponed by the same acting chairman, knowing fully well that it will definitely affect him. He has about 2 or 3 times postponed it. There will be another one next week by the 24th of this month, whereby the NWC will meet and decide. So it's not as if party are not ready. And with respect to Baba Bode George, he's also part of those. He is one of those who have brought the party to where it is today. Because for the role he played before the last election, and during and before and after the last election, the
role he played in Lagos State or at the national
everywhere, level. Lagos State, national level, the role he played, and people like him, I'll begin to, yes, you want to force me to say some things, I will say it if you want to, don't know. People like
that is the reason why you're here, but just make sure they are based on facts.
People like Minister Wiki of FCT now, the governor, the role they play, and because they have their personal interest, the people like the former governor of Benue State, who was the chairman of deciding whether or not where the presidency will go, and who came out to say it should be anybody can contest. Same person came back and started talking about injustice. Because I know they are playing their games. They will soon get their breakfast. I'm telling you.
I'm wondering what this breakfast is.
By the time it's served, I will let you know.
So you think that this power tussle, this issue happening in your party,
some of these people who are brought up by the party. Some of them were nobody.
Wait.
When they came into politics,
Dr.
Some of them were just bloody, just lawyers.
Allow me to ask my question, please.
Choice of what?
I'm sorry.
Do you think it's a continuation of the past struggle that, and then the fallout of the 2023 regional election? That's the reason why we're having this.
It is a fallout of the 2023 and the build-up to 2027. It's a game plan. We know some of them who have interest not to contest, but pretending to say they want to contest election in order to weaken the party. For the purpose of others.
Is their right to contest and decide
have I said so that they don't have a right? I have not said so.
But you said...
I said we know people who have the intention of contesting and trying to... And we know their contest plan is not to contest really. It's just a weaken
the party. But you're not a psychic. Are you able to read minds?
Because you don't know what I know.
Well, so
you don't know what I know. What I know, you don't know. I'm a member of the party. I don't remember. So I'm an insider.
So it's interesting to hear that some persons want to weaken the party.
That's what they are doing.
Yeah,
they are being sponsored by people outside and within.
So if the party members know, why can't they just come?
And that is the game plan. That is the template. So Lagos template.
And the members of the party are simply playing to the gallery or playing alongside the template.
Members of the party who are playing for their selfish interests, and that is the problem you have in the party. So, and not only in PDP, even APC, even NMPP, even Labour Party. The reason why you are seeing crisis in parties is because of the selfish interests of certain individuals. Those individuals want to. You are
saying those people are so powerful and they wield so much influence to ensure that
some of them are powerful. You
can't break down the structure of.
Some of them are powerful. You can't break it away from them. Some of them are powerful. So if somebody can control the acting chairman of the national chairman,
so where does this leave the party constitution?
Not tell you they are powerful.
Where does this leave the party's constitution? It means the party's constitution is weak.
Is it not individual that will enforce the party constitution? Right. And who's the head of the party that will enforce it? It's not the same person that's working the work. It's not part of those who are trying to do it. How can you now enforce it? How can you put a thief inside a shop and say something will not miss?
Mr. Abdulhameed, I can see that. I can see the. I won't say you're helpless. The helplessness, that is happening within your
I'm not helpless.
No, not you. Not you. I'm saying the helplessness within the PDP, party factions or no faction or anything. But former governor of the State, Ayodele Fayose, said something. He said you also said something like the issues can be resolved, but it appears that no one wants it to be resolved. Somebody like you wants it to be resolved, really. But he said... Of
course, and that's why I've been taking my stand before now. I've been also saying that, look, not even talk about people. Just
allow me to finish. This is where I'm going. He said...
These people are seeing themselves as a God. Let everything scatter and let's see what...
Now, talking about God, he said the party will need God's intervention.
That's where they will be.
He said it will need God's intervention and miracle for the PDP to survive its current crisis. Do you agree so? Because you alluded to...
It needs what?
It needs God's intervention and miracle for the PDP to survive this current crisis.
For him, the party is
even though I believe in God, and I believe God can do things, but for me, I'm not one of those who believe that things that you have the power to resolve. It's just like Nigeria now, that has been blessed, and that's why I don't say amen to that question. I answer the prayer. When people say God bless Nigeria, I don't answer it. Because Nigeria has been blessed. We have so many natural resources that we have. It's just for us to harness it. So we have people, we have what it takes to resolve the crisis in the party. So if you are talking about God, yes, I appreciate God. I acknowledge God. I know God can do anything, but God is not immediate. It will not do. There are so many things that God can do that He will not do. So it is within the people to have the mind of say, look, we are genuinely interested in the progress of this party. As long as people are taking their personal interest above the party interest, you will continue to have crisis. That is the issue here. They are just trying to promote their own personal interests, and they are at the expense of. And some of them are still bitter that they lost the primary of the election, in the presidential election, and they are still bitter, and they are doing whatever they can or they could to ensure that, look, this party, as long as I don't get it, nobody will get it. The thing will scatter. That's their plan.